Hi, babe. I'll be back in court in a second. Yeah, it's 1 degree here, Fahrenheit. Echo, stop. I had to restart my whole PC, chat. Hi.
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 Never mind my comment about you being muted. I muted the tab and I forgot.
See how you are?
I forgot. I was like, hello? And no one else was saying it in chat, and I was like,
See how she is, chat?
I am silly Aussie. I'm
She's
sorry.
rude.
I'm sorry.
All right, let me get things updated here now. So Umar versus Marab is next for the bantamweight title. I like how they're doing like video packages similar to the Sphere. It's pretty dope. All right. What's up, King T? We're back. Sorry about that, everyone. You once you ended CM Punk was shown. I saw him, I thought, before I ended. Like, I thought I was still... Oh, no, I did end when that happened. You're right. How many more fights left? This is it. Last 2 fights. Last 2 matches of the night are our title fights.
Next fight. And I was keep winning. So when UFC told me I was main event at the Spear fighting for the belt, I was very confident because I believe my power, I believe my hard work. Just wear down the champion. Just ragdoll. Once I take him down first time, I realized he wasn't.
Alright, let's do music instead of the interview packages for this fight. Yeah, sorry about that, chat. We back. What's this song? Y'all ready for Marab? Who have you guys got? Let's do a prediction on this one for the Twitch chat.
Do it.
That's a poll. Bamo. Says warming up dino nuggies. Ooh, I want dino nuggies.
I want some.
Why is it not popping up? There it is. 5-minute prediction for this fight, Twitch chat. Got to open that. Dino nuggets are the best. They're pretty legit, right? Oh. There we go. Now we're getting everything back up here. Fucking glasses are all fucked up. God, I need new ones. Yeah, bish. Yeah, bish. Fails, you had to switch to YouTube? Why? I should still be live on Twitch. I just went back live everywhere. I mean, you can be wherever you want, but I'm just saying. Video games after UFC? No, not today. Nah, we gotta do these fights and that's it. And we'll probably do gaming next week. We'll see. We'll see when we do it. I want it to be Joe Henry, but I'm not confident on it. Yeah, everywhere except TikTok, unless they fix it. It's a bummer. All right, we're starting an ExpressVPN subscription, chat, for the month.
Do it.
Oh, here we go. They're making their way to the ring or the cage, but I'll wait till the fight's about to start. Oh, well, let me use... Okay, I guess because I did it on my phone. It's like, you can't use that email. Already registered. Oh, yeah, because it's my fucking email. Nurmagomedov, that's sick. I love those graphics he's getting. All right, let's see. Let's choose United Kingdom VPN on my iPhone here. So we're in Docklands, UK, according to my ExpressVPN. Let's see if we can go into TikTok. Nope. Hold on, let me refresh it. Nah. ExpressVPN ain't working on it. Let me switch VPNs here. Let me try Australia.
Do it.
Nope. It knows even with VPN. So I just bought me my
Damn.
ExpressVPN back, chat. And I'm fully... I'll show you right here. Look. I'm connected to Australia right now. Let me lower the brightness. I'm connected to Australia right now. Actually, I shouldn't show that because that's my VPN. I mean, my VPN IP address. I shouldn't show that. That's crazy. And I'm fully force closing TikTok and like reopening it under the VPN. I wonder if I restart my phone, if that'll make a difference. I'm gonna restart my phone and see. Yeah, so we might have to go to the full length of... My only other option I could think of right now would be to... And I'll do this later after stream. But put the VPN on my PC. Do the same things. I've used Express. But then use like something like BlueStacks Android emulator. And then see if it'll work that way. But I might have to make a full account like in Australia or like UK or somewhere. Like within like Google Play Store, and then sign in with my American account. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
I'm restarting my phone now. See if I auto connect to the VPN, then open into Twitch or into TikTok. I don't know. It sucks, Angel. I think it's against free speech. It's against all of that. It's against the Second Amendment, man. It's just they're not letting us live. They want to control it. It's turning into a dictatorship here in the States is what it is. You haven't witnessed an app being banned since Flappy Bird? But Flappy Bird wasn't even banned. The creator took it off the store because he didn't realize how addictive it was going to be for people, and people were going to be going crazy for it, and he felt bad. He was a human. It was never banned. He just took it down.
That game used to make me mad.
Never played it. I just played the knockoffs after it went away.
Fair.
Yeah, even now, still not working. That's crazy, bro. Trying to control us, man. They're trying to control us. Tell us what we can and can't do. Let's see, let's try Mexico. What's up, Heltrick? He says, so since Rascals never got a title match for the tag titles after the Rascals won, blah, blah, blah. And the Rascals have a tag match tomorrow. I want to see the Rascals beat Hardys and Fraxium come out. I mean, they teased it with the tweet, so very possible. Very possible.
Yeah,
teased
he
it with the tweet.
restarted.
Yeah, we restarted because my OBS was like using like a shit ton of my CPU.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, none of these VPNs work
back,
on
B-more.
Express on my phone. That's crazy, B-more. I bought Express VPN, like their total monthly subscription. And I've tried Mexico, UK, and Australia, and it still tells me that I can't access it.
I wonder if they're like banning the accounts that connected to the US or whatever.
Because I was
They're putting a block on them.
the only other option I could think of without fully VPNing a router, which I'd have to get a different router to do, would be to download an Android emulator on PC, turn on the VPN, create like a UK or whatever Google Play Store account, and then download and try to sign into my account.
Yeah.
That's the only other way I could think of doing it right now. It's a VPN. It chats when
And
I'm
also
playing
create an
this.
account from there too.
No, the whole point though is to access my Heeljosh account. I don't wanna create a new account.
Got you.
Because I'm trying to get to my money. Fuck, I don't give a fuck about scrolling. Give me my fucking money.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
scrolling. I could do that anywhere. I'm gonna miss that because it was the best, but I'm more concerned about the ton of money I'm owed right now. Rascals match looks good. Yeah, they're facing the Hardys tomorrow, so it should be good.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Access to TikTok is what we're chatting about. Tiki-tiki-talk. So I had re-upped my ExpressVPN subscription, and on mobile, it still won't connect even when I'm connected to different... And this is a good VPN. This is one of the top VPNs out there that offer. So it's pretty fucking wild that I can't... At least on mobile, can't use their VPN to access TikTok right now. What is this song we're listening to? I'm not a fan. Okay, let's just pause the music and let's get ready for this fight. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Yep. No matter what country, man. Let's try the Netherlands, Amsterdam. Nope. Damn, bro. You don't mind Instagram, but it's not the same. Yeah, like, I want to know if anyone's following me on IG, open up Reels and scroll until you find my reaction to Yuri knocking out Jamal Hill. Tell me how long it takes you to find... That's the one thing I've heard about IGs. It's better at finding people that you follow's posts in your normal feeds when it comes to Reels. I know that's kind of the opposite for the normal feed on IG. You don't mind Instagram? Not about that. TikTok probably like, damn, Josh is really traveling fast. I'm just shocked that VPNs aren't actually working, bro. At least on phone. I'll try that other way I'm talking about later tonight, but... The only other option, if that one doesn't work, I could think of is if you have a router that's pretty, like, you can access and put VPNs into.
Mm-hmm.
Which would be the only real way I feel around it. Alright, let's see where this prediction ended for this fight, because we did it earlier. Damn, Umar! It was only 4 people bet, so... But still, he had the most points. What's up, Cam? How you doing, bro? Hey, Josh, as a Lions fan, that hurt, but I ain't in the mood for anyone laughing about it. Yeah, I thought you said that earlier already, because then that's when we started talking about the Lions game. And I think it's funny, because I dealt with it with the Broncos, so welcome to the club. We many times were... either first or second seed. And at the time, second seed got the fucking playoff buys as well.
Mm-hmm.
And we would fucking still lose in the divisional. So, welcome to the club. In this club, we're all fam. Oh, Chris Lieben. He's a former UFC fighter. That's dope that he's a judge. All right, this should be good. This might be more grappling intense because these both are grapplers, but at the same time, a lot of times when you have grappler on grappler in the UFC, it ends up being a strike fest. So. VPN servers are suffering and would not have the capacity for everyone hopping on. Oh, I'm having no issue with my VPN at all. No issue whatsoever. The issue is that TikTok's not recognizing it and still like, oh, you're in the US, bitch. You can't use it. That's basically what's happening. So if I were to go right now to so what am I connected to right now? I'm connected to the Netherlands right now, Amsterdam on I can't show it because then it shows the IP. But if I were to go to my Triller app, which is how I order AEW pay-per-views for cheaper, because it's cheaper in different countries. It always takes forever to load when I have the VPN on. Okay. Boom. I could order TNA Genesis for 20, but I think it's already... No, it's 40 bucks, I think, here, right? In the States? Pretty sure. But yeah. I'll have to... Well, here, we'll see now. So, look. With my VPN on, TNA Genesis in Amsterdam and Netherlands on Triller is $19.99. We'll turn off the VPN. Go back to Triller or fully reload it. So my VPN's, yeah, see, now $39.99. Now without the VPN on. So my VPN's working. It's not the VPN. It's TikTok is able to avoid the VPN.
Mm-hmm.
And apps can do that. There's a lot of things that can do that. That Netflix can do that, or I don't know how good they can still do that. They used to do that pretty good. I remember before it was Triller, Fight TV, they really had a good system set up for us to stop. It would detect you quickly on VPNs. Yeah, that's what I do, Baby Blue Eyes. I use the VPNs. It's so much cheaper. I'll just be... I'm having very little issues tonight on the 7Cs, so I'm probably going to try to use the same route for tomorrow night, honestly. We've had a little bit of issue, but nothing during fights, knock on wood.
Yeah.
Umar Nurmagomedov. Maybe I'll try to do the YouTube vertical feeds now as well for lives, because you can set that up too. Just have to schedule it and use a separate RTMP link, and then you're good to go. I've done it before, but... Yeah, it is on mobile too, Danny. So it's not changing it's changing the IP of my phone though, but it's not changing my full. That's what I was saying earlier. The more effective way would be to, if you have a stocked whatever your company's router is or modem, you could put a VPN on them. I forget the ones that I'm trying to think of, that the company that makes not VPNs, routers. But I had gotten one, but it ended up being one that was too slow. It couldn't handle my speeds, and I was like, God damn it. But I'm going to try the other way. I was thinking I would just do it on the PC with a VPN through a simulator or Android emulator. And my whole reason is not even just to scroll. It's just so I could try to pull out the money that becomes available through my TikTok account that I mode. Oh, nice punch by Umar. I forgot to start the clock again. Son of a bitch. Oh, take him down. Nope. Wow. Oh. Ooh. Well, Josh, we're probably gonna experience more pain at Genesis when Joe Henry probably gets done dirty again. Dude, I would not be surprised. Oh! But I also could see them putting it on him and then him being in the Rumble. Like they kind of did with Zachary Wentz, how he won the X Division title, then faced Wesley on No Mercy, and they had Jordan as X Division champion when she came over. So I could see it, them putting it on him tomorrow. Oh. Oh. It was a wild swing. Oh, uppercuts.
Damn.
I'm so worried that this is all leading to Nick versus JBL for the world title. Oh my god. And it's interesting because even if he is at TNA tomorrow, I'm curious what they're going to do with him on Raw on Monday, JBL.
Mm-hmm.
But it makes sense if he is there tomorrow since TNA is in Texas as well, so. Oh, oh. There you go, Omar. Damn. Nice balance by Marab. Wow. Ooh. What a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Umar. Come on. I just want to go to fight. I really don't care who wins. I don't care. I've never been like a big fan or hater of either of these guys. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Shot again. Nope. Damn, Marab's stuffing these so far. Oh. What a fight. How typical of TNA would it be if their next man and women's champions are known as bully and a known racist? Oh, JBL. I was like, Joe Henry's a bully, but then I realized you're talking about JBL. I'm so stupid. No, I don't think JBL is going to compete in TNA if I had to take a guess. You could be right, though. I mean, I just don't think so. We'll see, right? We'll see tomorrow. Oh, damn. Oh, rocked him. Fucking eye floater's coming back again. Go away. Fall out of my eye. Woo. What a round. Does anyone want to buy me new glasses and the lenses and the eye appointment since my insurance doesn't want to cover any of that anymore? Thanks.
Right.
I've had to shoot down people's ideas of Joe Henry being in the Rumble this year because it's literally the day before he goes on a Jericho cruise. Jericho cruise will be already, like, the cruise will already be happening, though. I don't understand why that's so far-fetched for people. So the way cruises work, they're not just always in the water. Cruises stop, like, the whole idea of cruises is to stop at tropical islands and visit these tropical islands while also being on the ocean. And you visit multiple of them. So the Jericho cruise does the exact same thing as all the other cruises. It just has wrestling and music as well. So they stop at certain areas, they dock, people get to explore wherever they fucking dock to. And the second, depending on where if they're docking that day and where and all that, more than likely there's going to be an airport in that place that he'll be able to fly to. It'll be more than enough time for him to make the flight. Because other wrestlers have done this too. This is like the 5th or 6th year of the Jericho cruise. It's not far-fetched at all. Also, a lot of these cruise ships, you can land choppers on these bitches. If you really want to go to that extent. I've never even been on a cruise and I know that shit. I don't even want to go on a cruise.
Yeah, I did crazy.
Ocean is scary. Fuck the ocean. I don't care what wrestlers on this boat. Fuck the ocean. Oh. Oh! Yeah, SRS confirmed that she signed to TNA, Tessa, even though she denied it like a month ago. God, what a fight.
Lame.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah, Queen. I think he's right, Crazy. There's no point in being... I mean, you can be mad about it because it sucks, but Tony had every right to do what he did. It was contracted.
Did you, Crazy? Oh, Corbin talked about Ray Phoenix.
Yeah, he
Why?
just said that pretty much. He replied to someone's post about saying how Tony Khan just needs to let him go, and he just gave his opinion on it, and just said, "Well, Phoenix signed a contract." And
That's what I had been saying.
Yeah, and he's like,
I feel like a lot of these fans are so extreme on social media. Oh, holding him hostage. Dude, do you expect these wrestlers to not view this contract before they read it and see all the possibilities laid out in front of them? God.
And then he kind of said, he's like, well, do you expect Tony Khan not to pay him because he's not being used? He's like, no, because Tony Khan signed a contract too. They're both very well aware of what is in that contract.
Exactly. And he would know out of anyone. He's been in the industry for, what, 10 years?
Yeah. I mean, it sucks, but there's nothing wrong with what Tony Khan did. He took out an
I see why people hate it. I don't think what Tony did is a bad
100%.
thing. I mean, it sucks for... Well, as Ibu said earlier today, it sucks because they did remove his merch from the store, so he can't get any royalties. Ibu did go to the he's not essentially being used, not getting paid type of... At least it came off that way. I'd have to reread his tweet. But like he's like, yeah, he's not being, not getting any royalties because they removed all of his merch. He's not on TV, so he can't even work. They're not letting him do anything. And that's probably why he did that straitjacket picture today on social media.
Yeah, I saw
trapped.
that. Here's what it is. It sucks, but
that's why the wrestlers call us all marks. We act like we know every little bit of everything. We have no idea. Oh. Oh, shot. Oh.
Yeah, the post said Tony Khan needs to let Ray Phoenix go. This situation only hurts the talent. And Baron Corbin replied, if you sign a contract, you honor it. Would it have been okay if Tony didn't pay him while he was hurt or out of action? The answer is no, because Tony signed the contract as well. You can't switch teams after getting what you want and signing the contract.
Boom.
Yeah.
What a fight.
Going good.
People shitting on Tony for enacting the contract that Ray Phoenix willingly signed. So Baron Corbin had to put them in their place and be like, no one's in the wrong here. They're both living up to the contract that they both agreed to.
Mm-hmm.
The contract had injury time and possibility, and
Tony can't just not pay someone when you have a contract.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Everyone's always going to have a downside guarantee. Whether that be a bi-weekly, monthly thing, whatever it is, he's under contract. Oh!
Damn.
Being a mark isn't a horrible term, IMO. If you're a fan of something, you're a mark. No, think of it this way. So a mark was used as a way as like, oh, we fooled them. They're such marks. They're such easy idiots. They're idiots. They're targets. They're the ones that they're marking us because they're the ones getting our money, keeping them afloat.
Mm.
So
I don't think
we're
he's
easy to them to, if you will, work, manipulate, get us into the act really easily to keep us talking about it or providing their income towards it. So they're marking us as the idiot. That was the initial term. It was brought from the circus. They're the marks. Go after that marker over there. Go after him. That's a sucker right there. That's the idiot that will follow through and pay us all what we want. So when wrestlers have referred to us as marks, they're calling us suckers. You fell for it. Busted. Hook, line, sinker. I'm not saying they're actually like calling us dumb or anything. They're just saying like, gotcha. You know what I mean? They're not trying to be
Yep.
derogatory. It comes off that way because it does mean, it used to mean that way. But it just means like, we fooled you, Mark. That's what Mark means. Just you got caught.
Ghostface, he's already confirmed for the cruise. He's
Joe's,
been
yeah,
booked
he's
for the
been
cruise.
advertised and booked for it for like a month now, plus.
Yeah.
Ghostface,
Yeah, I
I know
also
you're
don't
trying to
think
find
Phoenix
any
is
way that he's not going to be there,
spoiled.
but he's going to be there, bud. He's been advertised. He's going to be on the Jericho Cruise. He's being paid. He's going.
I don't think Phoenix is acting spoiled. I think he's frustrated at the situation, but at the end of the day, he did
How's he
sign a
acting
contract.
spoiled?
I don't know. He's acting a bit spoiled right now, considering he signed that contract. If he didn't want to be trapped, he shouldn't have signed the contract, is what was said.
Here's the thing, in the contract, it's not going to say we're not going to put you on TV and we're not going to fucking... We're also not going to fucking sell your merch while you're still in your contract. There's no... What the legal terms that will allow things are like, oh my God, he rocked you, Omar. The legal terms would just in there just be like, you always receive your downside guarantee. So everything they're doing is following their contract. So there's no like he trapped himself or nothing. He has a right to be frustrated. And AEW has
He is
every right to
frustrated,
do
yeah.
what they're doing. And people don't want to see that both sides have points. People want to pick and choose a side because that's how they're wired. You don't have to pick and choose a side. It's called being an adult and understanding two points of views and how things can work properly. And what they set up to get themselves in this situation at the same time. Cause and effect. What was the cause? And this was the effect.
Is Danhausen on the cruise? I think he is, Blue Eyes, yeah. I think he's booked for the cruise as well.
Both guys landing counter shots in that exchange. Oh, nice right hand there. Good kick to the body by Umar.
100% Ghostface. That was my guess as well. That's my guess as well.
Yeah,
that-
I agree with that.
Mhm.
But you talk bad about the company you're currently signed to, what do you expect? You know what I mean? You already got extended once. I know he might want to just be let go. He wants to be with his brother. He saw how amazing everyone responded to his brother's debut. Oh! Damn. This fight's been insane. But yeah, man. No one's in the wrong here. But Ray has every right to be frustrated right now. Probably wants to wrestle. Same with Ricky Starks. You know, but there's more to the Ricky Starks situation that we know nothing of.
Yeah.
And he's
It's not
vague
as
about it.
clear
Tony
cut
doesn't
as
answer any questions about it.
Phoenix.
Same with
Sucks to
Cody.
say,
Like,
but at the
there's
end
a
of the
lot of
day,
weird
it's just
vagueness with
business.
things that
Yeah.
happen in AEW. Cody, when he left, they don't ever talk about it. They just say they're friends and they leave it at that. They never talk about what led to it. Oh my God. Cody did allude to, I think when he did one of his, either he did like the Stone Cold podcast or he did like something where he like alluded to if and when he writes a book, people will be like, wow, about his time in AEW or something. Oh my God. I'd have to go back and see the quote again, but he basically alluded to like, we would all be like, what the fuck?
I'm telling you, even when he's not in a great position to defend, he stuffs it.
Damn. Why did he not follow through? Why did he take him down and let him back up?
It's wild.
Right, Ghostface. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, got him again. But he reversed him. Oh my God. The one thing I hate is I get notifications from Moreno and they're in Chinese. So I have no idea what they're
Yeah,
for.
I
I
get
get
them
that.
too. It's so annoying.
Dude, Umar and him are going crazy. You think that they don't talk about it because they just don't want to, or there's an NDA? Probably both. I don't know, though. Who knows? I'm just guessing. I'm just a bloke on the internet, as Brian Alvarez would say. He uses the word bloke a lot. I don't know why. Oh, he's not from the UK. But it's funny to me when he says it, because he says that at least like
Yeah.
4 or 5 times a show. Oh, my God. Ooh, nice low kick. I think it was the documentary where Cody mentioned something. Maybe. I haven't watched the documentary though, so I don't think it's from that. It was from like a podcast. It was like a sit down interview he was having with someone. Like you could see like him and then the other person. Like it might have been CVV actually. Now that I think about it, I think didn't he have like 2 Cody interviews last year? Like one from the beginning and one later in the year. I think he did.
Sounds right.
Yeah, it might have been CVV because I think CVV kind of brought up AEW with him. Pretty sure now that I really think about it, I think it was a CVV interview. And I just saw the highlight on TikTok. Also, what's going on with Miro? I have no idea. That's a great question. No, talking about Cody. We're talking about Cody's like how he's never, him and Tony have never, like, every time they get asked about his exit, they both don't answer. They just give vague like, oh yeah, you know, great time, love Tony, and he'll do the same. Cody's a great person, loved him when he was here. He love to talk to him when I can. It's like it's always the same shit. They don't talk about anything that they ask about it. So I think it was an interview with CVV. He finally was like, all right, I'll give you something. And he's like when, or I don't remember the exact wordage. So I'm just the way I understood it was like he basically was like, when people find out why I left AEW, they're gonna be like, what the fuck. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing, but he was just like, we were going to be like, damn. I don't know. I have to go back and see the clip to actually remember, but I know it was something to that effect. Yeah, just look up Cody Rhodes, AEW exit, CVV. That would be like the best search to look up on like IG or... Because he posts his clips everywhere. Twitter, IG, CVV uploads everywhere. Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting the clock. Oh, yeah, I got Umar winning this fight right now. It was the first thing to pop up. I figured. Yeah, I'm glad I remembered it was CVV then. Oh. Damn. Oh. Oh, takedown. No. Got it. Yeah, my bad, Dwayne. We were talking about all the wrestling stuff, and I forgot to do it last round. And I did it like every fight this fucking night tonight, though. It's not even just... I don't even have an excuse. I just keep forgetting. I haven't reacted to a UFC card since either the beginning of December or the end of November. So it's been a minute. Oh, got up. Umar back to his feet. What a fight. The pace that they're going at, the speed is insane. Round 4, and they're just... Oh! God, I just call him Marab. I cannot say his last name. Dwevishli. How AEW ended was terrible, really, and people are going to write books later on. These stories are going to get out, and they're going to... And then it's going to get be a whole new ballgame. See, and because it's funny, because that whole clip initially, he's like, if it's the full clip, Cody's like, he basically answers how he's always like, doesn't really talk about it. And then that's when he's like, fine, you want something? Or like, yeah. So it makes me wonder if he was just being sarcastic, but the way he words it doesn't sound it. Because he has such a dry sense of humor, I feel like. So, like, he would just sound serious when he's trying to floor. I don't know. Who knows, dude? It's such a crazy thing to say. Oh! Yeah, a whole new ball game. See, that makes me think like it's something weird. Like he was like, let me fuck Brandy. I'm just kidding. Oh my God, nice right. Yeah, Marab's gonna tie it up here this round. If Umar doesn't go crazy or something. Ooh, another takedown. Oh! Yeah, Umar's fading for sure now. Oh, oh! Never mind, he landed a right hand there. It was a joke. It was a terrible joke at that. I will admit that was a stupid joke, but I just... Welcome to Heeljosh After Dark. It's already midnight Eastern, so... TikTok's gone. I'm just gonna say shit, okay? I'll just end up like Jerry Lawler. Not in the weird, like, accusation way, Jerry Lawler way, but like saying the stupidest things on TV, Jerry Lawler way. Like, it's like if a guy's balls fall out of their trunks, I'll be like, puppy! I'm just kidding, sorry. That was stupid too, see?
Weirdo.
Or no, or I could just be like Triple H. Oh! On the first Tough Enough, when that dude does the bump, and he's like, just so you know, your balls are hanging out of your shorts, or your testicles fell out of your shorts, or something like that. Damn, yeah, Marab... Or not Marab. Umar is exhausted. Oh my god. Yeah. This is the turning of the tide. I love how earlier in fights they were chanting USA when it was like a USA fighter versus, but now that it's like two Russians, they're just like, yeah, fight. Oh my god, Marab just tied George St. Pierre for the most takedowns in UFC history with 90. Oh my god. That is insane. Yeah, Justin, it might come back though. We'll see if Trump follows through on Monday or Tuesday. He's holding the cage! Umar was grabbing the cage there, ref. I mean, it doesn't matter right now, but... I'm so confused at why they're using that weird horn tonight. I'm so used to the air horns. They're using like a generic sounding horn that you pull up the audio on your computer, download generic horn sound, and that would be the sound you get.
It's so incredible. It's what you want title fights. Yes, this is a real title fight. Look at the difference in the demeanor.
Yeah, Umar is exhausted.
Look at Marab. He's standing there like he's just, fifth round, okay. This is only fifth round of 10.
Sean, can we book an immediate rematch now, or are you gonna watch the fifth round first?
What a fight.
We knew this would be fun. Yeah. But I feel like this has exceeded expectations.
It has. I mean, I did say it'd either be a slugfest or a grapple fest, and it was more of a slugfest than I expected. Man, I want to know what TikTok user Ben Ashton 1698 said about my video. Gosh darn it. This sucks. I keep opening it, and it just keeps saying, sorry, TikTok isn't available.
Would you like me to go and see for you?
Yes.
300 seconds or fewer to decide the undisputed UFC.
There we go. Round 5. And I'm going to have to start the clock later because I didn't prep it. So we'll start it at 4:40 on the clock if it's not over by then.
Brendan says, thanks, Josh. I'll miss you on TikTok. What else haven't you liked?
What video was that on?
That was on the one you posted this morning, the
Oh.
goodbye thing.
Yeah.
It is plausibly 2-2 here as we hit this fifth round.
And honestly, Joe,
I mean, it'll be weirder once I get off stream because I was live on TikTok and we witnessed it live on my stream go down. We were all sitting here scrolling and just waiting, and then it finally did. And then the live stayed up for about an extra 30-40 minutes before they finally bought me. We don't know if they bought me because of the US or if because I was smoking on stream, though. So we actually don't know 100% what I got bought for because I can't check. And if it is just because of the US, then there won't even be anything that tells me. And I've already tried a VPN on the phone, so next time I have to try it on the PC, see if I can load it that way. I just want to get paid for my TikTok shop stuff. I have like 100-something orders, 118 orders to get paid for still.
Yeah.
It's at least a couple $100, I'm assuming. Maybe 300-400. Hopefully, though, government decides to do the 90-day extension on Monday or Tuesday, so that'll help me get some of the money before then. All right, Hell Trick. I hope you have a great night and a good tomorrow, man. See you tomorrow for TNA.
Bye, Haltrick.
Ooh. I'm sure IG and YouTube Shorts and fucking all of those are getting massive boost in people scrolling right now, though, in the US. Twitter, all of them.
is just so grueling. In a fight where you're already exhausted, Marab just keeps pushing.
Damn, man. That's it for you, Umar. That's the end, bud. Unless you land a crazy head kick or something, that's it.
And you can hear his corner getting excited. God, his pressure is insane. It's nuts. There's no comp, right? I mean, hard work, I guess, part sheer will.
Who can dethrone Marab, man?
You.
Nurmagomedov has landed the more damaging strikes, but Dvalishvili has taken control of the fight late.
Yeah, even though he's wearing this his shit, he's definitely gonna win it, I think. Oh.
Good right hand by Marab, nice left hand by Umar in close.
Oh, nope. Oh.
2 minutes left.
Oh, nice body shot. Oh, again. Let's go, Marab. Even though I thought Umar was gonna win. It's been a good fight. Oh.
It's just such a difference in the fight, right? Earlier in the fight, Nurmagomedov was able to make Marab back up.
Oh, takedown. He's gonna get it.
Now his takedown defense has worked
Yep.
well.
Got it. Almost.
Being on the counter attack by Marab. And another one.
Oh. Oh. Takedown again. Nope. Oh, there you go, Umar. You gotta knock him out or submit him to win, man. Oh, they do bring TikTok back Monday? Me too, bro. I will miss it, but I'll be okay if it does fully end up going away. Like, I've already come to terms with that, I feel like, in my head. I just want to make sure I get my fucking money I'm owed from TikTok Shop. I am owed. I have 118 pending orders that people have bought under my videos or showcase.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been crazy since Black Friday. Oh! Hurt Umar, but he's still up. Takes him down, though, with ease. Dude, Marab is just celebrating. He doesn't care anymore. Damn. Gets the takedown, no problem. It was close, dude. Those first 3 rounds were crazy. And then 4 and 5 were all Marab, man. Umar could not handle that pressure and going into round 4. Did you see the report that Raw will stay right around 2.5 hours? No. So the report's not it'll stay around 2.5 hours. The report is that Triple H believes the sweet spot will be 2.5 hours. So they are going to fluctuate every week. It's not going to be 2.5 hours. It'll go from 2.5 to 3 to 2 hour 45. That's just what they feel will be the sweet spot from week to week. So not every week it'll be 2.5. Some weeks it'll go over that. Some weeks it'll go at that. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a Raw that's 2 hours just one week randomly because they're like, nah, we're going to focus on this like one thing. Don't pull. Oh, that's the commission. The athletic commission. Yeah, I think you get fined if you jump up on the cage like that. He's literally physically pulling him down, and Marab got pissed.
Yep. Damn.
Oh, I would agree. I would agree. Highest level bantamweight fight. Insane fight. And now we got Macchiano, which this one should be interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if this one ends quickly just because both guys are fighting on short notice in less than 24 hours. But I also think that gives Macchiano more of an opportunity to upset Islam. But I still got Islam. Islam's a beast. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think Macchiano's got a chance coming up here in this main event?
And this is Umar's first takedown. And that was a big
But the NXT TNA partnership, I think it'd be cool if Netflix had a TNA. I mean, they'd have to work out a whole deal. That's up to Netflix if they think there's value and enough people that would watch TNA. I kind of doubt any type of big deal would be done between any type of big streaming services and TNA because TNA is on a very... And it doesn't help that it's on, but when it was on channels like Spike that were open, it was not pulling numbers. That's why it went to the shitty channels that it went to, unfortunately. It was pulling enough people that those channels wanted them because that was more than they usually see. They were on like 4 channels within like a 3-year period at one point. It was ridiculous. I think if they were to get on like something like... I don't know. I don't know what would pick him up, but I just don't see it happening right now. They're doing better business than they've done in a long time, though, TNA. I just don't think that it would anything close to a Netflix deal would ever come to fruition. They would need a big. They would need to be WWE level to get that. They would need to be WWE level to get that, even with the partnership. That to me is like a classic example of like using your friend's homework to get the same accolades, like just cheating and getting his answers. Like, hey, you guys, since we got a deal, yo, you want to give us that Netflix deal? No, make good product and get it like we did. We'll just help you out because we think you guys are onto something. And with WWE oversaturating the market with wrestling and AEW right now, I mean, AEW dropped Rampage finally, but there's such an oversaturation that I think it's going to lead to, no matter who gets a TV deal, not as many people are going to watch all those other shows.
Yeah.
Because WWE's already 6 hours just for their 2 main shows. Then you add in their special events like Saturday Night Main Event or PLEs.
Yeah.
I don't even know what he was talking to Dana White about. What was he asking Dana for?
That's what I was trying to figure out. I have no idea.
Means a lot from you, Joe Rogan. Thank you so much, and thank you everyone who came here support me, especially all the Georgians around the world.
I had Umar leading 2 rounds to 1 after the 3 rounds, Ghostface. I didn't think it was close, but me personally, I thought Umar was up 2 rounds to 1 going into the 4th. And then 4th and 5 is what sealed the deal for Marab. Umar was exhausted going into the 4th.
When I take this fight, it was 6 weeks notice, and then I was injured. I have a big cut on my leg, and I have an infection.
But good fight. Yeah, they were fucking each other up. Once Umar, if he would have finished it, man. I mean, not finished it, but if it was a 3-round fight, that was his.
I mean, training, like today I was good, but like, you know, you have to preparation good, and I was hurt all the time. I have an infection on my leg, and I have...
That's an infection.
And it was the...
Let's not talk about that. Let's just talk about...
It was you Ghostface, you can't, that makes 0 sense. Think about what you're saying. You're saying one judge should have had it for, like you're saying, 2 judges should have given the fight to Marab and 1 judge should have given it to Umar. How does that make any sense? How does that make sense? There's only 1 winner. You can't be like, well, that judge should have given it to him at least. No, that's not how that works. What? I never understand when people are like, that should have been a split decision. So you're saying one of the judges should have just given one of the rounds or another round to him, even though he clearly lost it? That makes 0 sense. That makes 0 sense, Ghostface. You can't say that should have been a split decision. That's when a fight is close, you just say that was close. Saying that should have been a split decision makes 0 fucking sense.
Yeah.
I never understand that thought, because you're literally saying that one person out of the 3 judges should have given the fight to Umar, and the other 2 should have still given it to... Well, if that's the case, then why does it fucking matter? He still would have won. Why does it matter? He still would have lost. Because then it means it was close. It means it closed either way. Who cares? They literally have a say in this. This is one of the best fights they ever saw. Why does it have to be a split decision to say that? It makes 0 fucking sense.
Yeah.
Oh, but that one judge should have thought he won, but he didn't.
I can retire today, and I can die happy. And one more time, my country, I love you. I love you, Georgia.
All right, let's get to Macchiano and Islam. Let's go, baby. That was not a 50-49. That was not a 50-49, Storm. Even the commentary had Umar up. And even the tweets they showed on the screen had Umar up 2-1 rounds. The majority of the opinions, I think, in the fight game were that Umar was winning the first 3 rounds. Because even commentary was like, wow, like, they were going crazy, bro. That was not a 50-49. That was not even close to Marab winning every single round. Marab definitely lost a few rounds there. Definitely Umar beat his ass for a few rounds. 100%.
After first round, I can't punch because I think I broke my hand.
That's not how that works. If there's 5 rounds to a fight, he kept the 2 rounds. A split decision is when one judge gives the fight to another fighter. You don't know how MMA judging works, Ghostface. You are literally very unknowledged about how it works. A split decision is when 2 judges give it to one fighter and the third judge had it going the opposite way to the other fighter. Not what you're saying. You are completely misinformed and unknowledgeable of how MMA judging works. And I would beg you to stop embarrassing yourself right now. Because I think you're a good fella, but you're totally embarrassing yourself right now in front of people who've been watching MMA for 15 plus years. So I would recommend you Google, figure out how the rules work, and then you'll be informed, my friend. So then why are you trying to give an opinion if you don't know how it works? That makes you look even dumber. And I'm trying to be real with you because I think you're a good human being. But when people speak on something they don't know, that's so stupid. Would I go and start talking about fucking how people should fucking, oh, your health should be like this? No, I'm not a fucking doctor. Why talk about something if you don't know much about it, acting like you know every little thing about it? You're in here like, oh, it should have been this way because this is how it... No, that's not how that works. Educate yourself before you talk something like you know it. That's your own doing. That's your own doing. You have no one to be mad about but yourself there for trying to act like you knew what you were talking about.
Yeah, hey, John, it felt like it was 3, 4, 5 former Rob. Yes. As we watched the fight, especially at last takedown. And honestly, all the showboat should not matter, but at times it does. And honestly, we saw him hurt bad against Mariah. He will fight through just about anything.
Yeah, there's the definition of a split decision. It's the same thing in boxing. It's been like that in boxing for years. It's not different for any other sport. Any type of combat sport that does any type of decisions, ultimately, split, that's how they work. Never been different at all. Sean, why do you look like a fucking lesbian? Dude, you look like me. Oh, it's fucking Cheeto Vera behind him. That's awkward that they're right next to each other. Dude, Umar was fucking legit. Yeah, Umar was fucking legit that fight. Yeah, that was a great fight. I may have been yapping that fight, dude, but I was totally tunnel vision while I was yapping on that shit. That shit was a great fight. Oops. Let's go, Macchiano. Shock the world. I love Islam, but dude, I love a good upset, especially on short notice. I feel like those are always the most likely. I'm bummed that we didn't get to see Benil. Benil is such a fucking brawler, though.
Yeah. I agree with that.
I don't care about Valentine's Day. I mean, I do, but like I don't. You don't have to promote it to me already. I mean, they already had fucking the heart-shaped boxes of candy like 2 days after fucking Christmas in the stores. The Cardiac Commanders, dude. That's a good name for them, Dimitri. 1 of 2 of my teams have made it to the next round. Now it's time to flock up. Oh, I didn't know you had multiple teams that you were a fan of. I knew you were a Raven fan, but I didn't know you were a fan of Commanders. Tricky. I mean, they're close to each other, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for trying to get into the sport more. It's not that you're trying to get into the sport more. You're acting like you know what you're talking about when you had no idea. That's the problem. And you're avoiding that fact. You don't have to apologize for trying to get into a sport. You should apologize for trying to act like you knew what you were talking about when you clearly didn't. And then continue to defend yourself like you knew what you were talking about when you clearly didn't. You just continued to play the charade that you were knowing exactly what you were saying. You essentially were just talking out of your ass. So if anything you should apologize for is not trying to act like you knew what you were talking about. You were essentially just trying to fit in. You're like one of those kids in school that was trying to fit in because they were talking about something. You're like, yeah, so this is what happened. And then you're just totally wrong because you were just trying to fit in. That's not how that should work. It should work in as in you want to learn more, so you should ask, hey, so how was that not a split decision if you wanted to be educated more? Not act like you knew what was happening and then get mad when you get called out for not knowing what's happening and being a butthead about it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
It's the fact that we told you that was incorrect, and then you doubled down that that's how it should be, and you got told that's not how it works at all, and then you were like, well, then I'm just trying to get into the sport. Well, no, just don't act like a total asshole when you get corrected. And then don't get mad when you get called out for exactly what you did. Damn. You just got all hurt as soon as like we try to tell you how it actually is, instead of being like, oh, okay, thank you. You just got all mad. Instead of being, you wanted to be educated, and then we educated you and you got mad. I don't know what you want.
All right.
All my life.
Dude, that last fight, Count Gobo, is fucking insane. One of the better bantamweight fights, bro. Marab and Umar went to town, bro. And then we had 2 finishes early in the pay-per-view. Prelims were okay. We had a not bad prelim.
Yeah. That last prelim was crazy.
Yes, Talbot and Barcelos was really good. At first, Barcelos dominated round 1, and then 2, Talbot found his range. And then into 3, they were just trading. It was dope. We had a few KOs. We had 2 TKOs. Sorry, three round. Oh, so no, yeah, the Ritter submitted Holland. I thought that was a TKO for some reason, but that was round 1. Almeida. Oh, I have it backwards. Almeida finished Spivak. I have that backwards. There we go. And then Jamal Hill and Yuri was a great fight. And that last fight, probably fight of the night, man. So been a good card overall. A lot of finishes. All the results are in that scrolling text on the screen, my friend. Every fight except for the early prelims I got on there. I didn't pay full attention to the early prelims. I was doom scrolling on TikTok up until I went live, basically. Nah, you're good, Gobo. As long as you don't, like, get mad when and act like you know what you're talking about. And then get mad when you get told you're wrong. Predicting an early Islam win by stoppage? Very possible. Islam is very improved on the feet. We've seen him finish fucking a lot of fights on the stand-up recently. And with it being a short notice fight, it could just be pure domination for Islam, as Macchiano was preparing for Benel Dariush. So anything can really happen. That's what makes this even more... I mean, that's in general for fights, but like when they're training for a whole other guys and then on 24-hour notice, they switch up guys. Like, that's always insane. Like... One of my favorite MMA moments was when Michael Bisping took a short notice title fight against Luke Rockhold. And Luke had already beaten Bisping at one point, but Luke was the champion. And so everyone was like, oh yeah, Luke's going to beat him again. You know, Michael's, getting up there in age. And nah, Michael fucking TKO'd him in this short notice fight, beat the champion, became like, do you just never fucking know? Another one I can think of is even earlier than that is Kimbo Slice. He was supposed to face Ken Shamrock on an Elite XC card. And then Shamrock pulled out for whatever reason. I don't remember why. It was like this day of or the day before. One of the two. And so Seth Petzarelli, I think that's his name, filled in and TKO'd Kimbo in like 20 seconds. It was one of Kimbo's first ever losses in the cage, I think. So MMA is a crazy sport. To me, my early days, I was after Pride got purchased, like a year or so. So I missed Pride, the live Pride days. I went back and watched a lot of the big fights, obviously. But never got to watch Pride live, unfortunately. Got to see the Affliction days, the Elite XC days, the Bellator early tournament days, into the Strikeforce days. Scott Coker, both those. Dude, I've lived through so much MMA moments. I'll always remember when Strikeforce got purchased. I always spent the nights at Rick's house. And we were like sitting in the living room eating breakfast or something with his parents. And I got the alert on my phone, UFC buys Strikeforce. And I was like, what? I was so shocked because at the time they had just got done with that heavyweight tournament with Alistair Overeem and Cormier and Bigfoot. And like the heavyweight division was on fire in Showtime and Strikeforce, I mean. So I was like super hyped to see them all come over. And it was worth it in the end. Elon is looking to bring Vine back. He said that before. I'll believe it when it's there. Coming out to... Is that Tupac? Sounds like Tupac.
I believe, yeah.
Tomorrow night, WWE NXT Superstars going to TNA. Yep, we'll definitely see some there, Cody. I think that we might see Fraxia, maybe Cora Jade tomorrow night is my 2 guesses that I could really like feel confident about. I don't know who else though. I always say Macchiano. It's Moicano. Moicano. I went to Strikeforce tournaments back in the day. Well, the tournaments I'm thinking of are like, they weren't one-night tournaments. They did like, or were they? I know Bellator did one-night tournaments, but that was a really early Bellator, like when they finally landed on Spike. But it was there's a lot. They did a few tournaments, but the one I'm remembering the most is the heavyweight one. I think they did a welterweight one right before that. Maybe you know better then. I don't remember. Yeah, the Showtime days. Okay, no, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. The fight's about to start. I say within the next 5 minutes. So they'll solve the introductions, and that'll take 3 minutes or so. And we still need to have, actually, it might be 6 or so. I'll say 5. About 5 minutes, this fight should be going. We still need the champ to come out, Islam. So that'll take a few minutes as well. But it's about to start. Yes, sir. I saw a lot of people, not a lot, but there was a decent amount on Twitter who said they didn't care for those lights for Raw and Netflix. Because Raw, they just kept them red, apparently. I don't know. Didn't really pay attention, I feel like. My guess is that Cora and Masha are going to have a small feud. What I need is Joe Henry as TNA World Champion at the Royal Rumble. Agreed. Agreed 1,000%. There's some people thinking that he might not even be at the Rumble because he is scheduled to be on the Jericho's, which I mean, I could see why people would think that, because Jericho's starts before, or either take, I don't know exactly the date it starts, but it's basically going to be going when Rumble's
31st.
happening. Thank you, babe.
Welcome.
So I could see him still making it, because obviously cruises dock and let people go and view these islands and other places. So I'm assuming that day they'll probably dock somewhere and he'll have more than enough time to land and make it.
The Dominican Republic.
She looked up the itinerary.
I did last night because I was curious about the Hendro thing. So I think the day he goes to board.
So they dock on the 2nd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So Dominican Republic, Sarah says in the itinerary is where they're supposed to dock. I wonder if it has
and then
to
the 3rd is when they'll start coming back because it ends on the 4th.
So I wonder, are they going to be docked for a full night?
I don't know. That's what I've been trying to figure out.
That would make way more sense then. So because it's only like a week long, right?
31st to the 4th.
Yeah, so like a week.
Yeah.
Ghostface. Indiana is not like, I'm pretty sure Indiana doesn't connect to the ocean, my friend. I'm sorry to laugh, but that just gave me a good laugh to think about. I'm sorry.
If it is docked, if they are docked overnight, he has plenty of time. Because
The cruise starts in Florida, if I'm not mistaken, right?
It's 6 hours.
Ah, okay. That's not a good enough time.
Between Indianapolis and Dominican. So if
That's
it is
not a bad
docked
flight at all.
overnight,
I mean, that's
he
a
has
good time.
plenty of
but
time. Yeah.
It is a week, okay. Talking Indianapolis. I'm sorry, that's just funny. I'm not trying to be rude. That just legit was funny to me. Give us what we want, Pop H. Bro, Sarah on her FBI
I was just curious
stuff.
last night, crazy. I was just curious
No,
because
we
I was
had
like,
this discussion. We were curious
Yeah,
about
I
the
was like,
same
how
things
the
as well.
how the fuck is he gonna make it from the Rumble to the cruise? And then I started looking up all the logistics, like where they're gonna be.
Papa
like,
H
the
is gonna
date
hook him up
goes
with the jet.
for,
You need to go to the Jericho's.
what time he's
Take my
booked for.
jet.
So his show is at between 1 and 3 p.m. I believe, because he's doing the Pat Patterson tribute thing, which is
Joe is?
scheduled, from 12 till 3 or something on the Jericho cruise. So, and then I was like, no wonder the flight difference between Indianapolis and Dominican, and it was 6 hours and 40 minutes or something.
Got something in my eye. Charlotte is coming back.
So,
Yes, she is.
If the Rumble were to be, first up on the card, throw him in there at number 5 or 6, I don't know. Have him eliminated by like number 12. Problem solved.
Have him come in at the coveted AJ Styles debut spot, number 3.
Yes.
And then have him out by number 10.
Yeah, exactly.
Or they could do what they did in the NXT Battle Royal, where they all just ganged up on him.
True, and just throw him out. Well, you don't belong here. Out you go.
I mean, Jordan lasted a while last year.
I looked up some things.
Yo,
Last night, I was
Storm,
just
thank you for the
curious.
2-month resub. He says cool. With the K,
yeah,
cool.
2 months, let's go.
See. No, you're good, Ghostface.
I'm gonna
I would
miss
probably do the
Dynamite.
same thing for you guys in the UK. Sarah, I think, probably knows the UK a bit better than me since she has family there.
Yeah, my dad's from there.
And she's not from the UK. I know people get confused on her
No.
accent quite a bit. She's Australian.
I'm from Australia, but my dad is British.
She grew up with those both accents as a kid, Australian and British.
And yeah, my mum was Australian. So, but yeah. Spent half his life in England and half his life in Malta.
Can you say one thing that got announced for Dynamite? Yeah, go ahead. Cheers.
Cheers.
I want to know if I'm right. I want to see if this is what... I've got a match in my head. I want to see if it's what Crazy's going to say.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, we knew that.
someone
yeah.
in the I had read the spoilers, but
Yeah.
I had read them yesterday. But someone had came in the chat and said in the TikTok live, they were like, "Oh, Kenny versus Ospreay on Wednesday," and I was like, "No, it's just a segment." And then I looked it up on AEW because I was like, "Wait, maybe I'm wrong." And no, it was like Ospreay said, "I want to talk to him."
I thought you were gonna mention Samoa Joe and Hook, Crazy, or Julia and Jamie.
Wait, Samoa Joe and Hook?
Yeah, Hook's facing Samoa Joe, and then Julia Hart's facing Jamie.
Why is Hook facing Samoa Joe? He just helped him.
Wait,
Hook just got
am I
saved
wrong
by
there?
Joe
I
on
think I'm
Dynamite.
right. I think I'm wrong. It's not Hook. I don't know why I said Hook.
It's Joe versus Nick Wayne.
Joe, that's it. I don't know why I said Hook. Even in my head, I was like, hang on, that's not right. Yeah, Nick Wayne.
I swear, if it was like Joe versus Bobby Lashley, I'd be like, how the fuck did you mix that up? But Nick Wayne, yeah, they're both young, they both are tiny.
Exactly, see?
But nah, if you would have like
No,
been like, yeah, it's
Private Party.
what?
Party's gonna lose. Private Party are gonna lose because they're facing Hurt Syndicate for the titles.
Good.
And I'm glad I'm working because then I don't have to be sad. Oh, you know what sucks? Now I can't go and catch up on what happened via your TikTok reactions.
Can on Instagram.
True. True, that is true. I can still do that.
7-1 as the UFC underdog. Damn.
Fuck Hurt Syndicate. A-holes.
Oh, fuck Hurt
Said
Syndicate.
fuck Hurt Syndicate.
No.
Assholes.
They probably fucking leave me gaping. I don't want that.
Yeah.
A-holes.
That's exactly what they'll leave gaping. Exactly.
Yeah.
A-holes.
No, I don't want my A gaped. Gaping gapped.
They mean. They don't deserve the titles.
I mean, they've been winning basically a lot. Except for Shelton and not the G1. I almost called it the G1. The C2. they have letters and numbers, okay?
Close, I was going to say close enough.
G1, C2, M6. Damn, you sunk my battleship. You know?
Yep. Right?
I never understood that game as a kid.
You just look at the grid and then you try to predict where their boat is, and there's enough spaces to where you'll eventually hit one, and then you can just kind of guess which way the boat is, and then you try to sink their battleship.
Sink it.
It's fun. I have it. We can play it.
We
used
should
to-
play it.
I have,
used to
remember all
play it. I
those
loved it.
board games on my fucked up closet thing? Shelf?
Yes, that we said we were going to play one night and we just never did.
Because read.
Weed and other stuffs.
Friends.
Yeah, that's all I'm thinking of, but yes.
Gilmore Girls. Or whatever
Yep.
one you watched.
Yeah, friends.
I watched Gilmore Girls. I watched Friends. I watched One Tree Hill.
Fucking eye floaters, man.
I watched Christmas movies when it was like middle of the year, not even.
Lame.
You were on your computer talking to our friends and
Because I
playing
don't want to watch
games.
Christmas movies in the middle of the year.
Ooh, nice kick.
Like I'd end stream, and at the time when I would edit my reactions after stream, before the way it
Yes.
is now, she would just put on Christmas movies while I'm editing. So then I just stay
I
over
would
here.
just
I'm
go
like,
lay
I
in
want to
bed
watch
and
the
turn on
Christmas
the
movie.
TV. Oh, Blue Eyes. There's nothing wrong with them, but I watch them
There's
all
always
throughout
something
the
wrong
year.
with them. You don't watch them every day of the fucking year. She
That's
could
what he's
watch
saying.
Christmas with the Cranks 2 times a month and she'll be fucking content. No.
Fuck yeah.
She probably does it more than that, honestly.
Yeah.
Nah. Swear I don't. I actually
Lies.
don't.
Not just that movie. I just mean Christmas movies in general.
I actually don't. Like, if you go onto Disney Plus and look at my history, because you have my login, they wouldn't show
I
up
forgot
as
to do the
recent.
clock, as always. What a shock.
Actually, they might, because I haven't used it since we binged Christmas.
See how you are?
I haven't used it. I've been watching my other show that's not on Disney Plus. It's on a different thing.
Wow, rude.
Right.
Haven't you been using Disney to watch Star Wars with Alex?
No. Yes.
I was going to say, I thought it was on there.
What's up, J Money Jeff? Excuse me. Oh.
That pasta is good, but it's not filling.
Oh. Kick his ass, Macchiano. Just head kick. Bah. I said Macchiano again. It's Moicano. God damn it.
Moicano.
Oh!
Holy shit.
I don't know if he just caught him off balance or if he actually dropped him. Oh, that'd be good. Brody versus Buddy versus her syndicate at Grand Slam. I'd like that. I saw Brody apparently filed for the trademark of Hounds of Hell or whatever.
Mm-hmm. And then Buddy's trademarked
Oh.
Hell of Hounds or something. So like both variations of it. What was it that he trademarked?
I think that more than
Hellhound.
confirms that Malachi's on his way out. Yeah, Hellhounds. There you go.
Yeah, Hellhounds, yeah. Yeah. Bye-bye, Malachi.
Yep.
I figured it was a slip.
Mm-hmm. Well, there goes the crowd again.
This is classic Islam, though. Moicano, you got this. Just grab him by the balls and just twist it.
Yes.
Just a good old ball twist. He'll be singing like Mariah Carey.
Right?
You'll probably lose, but you win the night. I don't know. So can this like VPN work and just let me like take my money? Thanks.
Yes.
Fuck. Fuck you, government. Fuck you, government. Oh, that's it. That's it. Darce chokes in. That's it. Round 1 submission. He's done.
Where's the tap? There it is.
Damn. Dude, we've had I think almost all finishes, like
Yep.
majority finishes more than decisions. We had like maybe 3 decisions out of 13 fights, maybe 14, 4. Damn. I figured it was either going to be just pure victory for Moicano because of the late notice or just like crazy back and forth because it was late notice.
Yeah.
But now I definitely want to see him versus Sarukian, who he was supposed to fight.
Yeah.
situation because you could be taking them lightly. You know, it's hard
Quick night for Islam.
to prepare for a different one.
Yeah.
Easy. I want to say easy money, but easy money.
Yeah. Main event.
And then the people who only watch for the main event, why the fuck that was stupid? You watched all that for that? It's like, yeah, I watched like 6 hours of fights. It was fucking incredible fights.
Right? Oh my God.
Damn.
Yep.
Did not. Yeah, we had here on the main card. We had 4 out of 5 were finishes. Only the
Yeah.
co-main event went to decision. Jamal and Yuri almost did, but it was late finish.
Yeah.
And then our last prelim was a first round finish. Talbot and Barcelos was... Oh, no, that was the last prelim. That was a decision. Sorry. But before that, we had 2 finishes. Yeah, so from the ESPN prelims to all the way to the main card, we only had 3 decisions. Everything else was a finish.
Yeah.
Great night of fights. Glad UFC's back. That was their longest break in a long time they took.
Mhm.
Like 6-week break.
Yeah. That was wild.
That it could go to. I mean, yeah, it was like that's what I'm saying with anything anything can happen really a lot more. It feels like when it's the like last minute fill-ins like that because you're not training for that guy. But when you're the man, bro. Especially if you're the champ. That's why you show why Moicano was ranked 10th and why Islam is the champ.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest.
All right, crazy. Yeah, I'll be live for TNA tomorrow, so I'll be live at like 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I think that's... I don't know if they're doing a pre-show. There you go. Oh, that's cool. I like how they did the graphics on the screen tonight, kind of similar to the Sphere.
I agree.
Yeah, they had their fight night last week. I watched it. I just don't react to unless it's like a stacked fight night. I watched it. I'm just glad they're like fully back is all I'm saying. They were gone for about 6 weeks until they came back last week. But I only react on stream to the super big cards like this. Wow. Most title fight wins in UFC lightweight history. That's crazy.
Taking this fight on 1 day's notice with a different opponent.
For me, no matter who can make 155, just
Yo, Hot Tums, you have a great night.
and stay in front of me.
Well, you have now defended your title.
I don't think they would have ever fought each other because they were coached together, and those Dagestani wrestlers are loyal.
It's not my job.
They don't fight each other. They'll train together. That's as far as they'll go. You know, they'll go hard in training, but they won't fight each other in the cages unless they're coming up. You know, but you know, when Islam was already coming up, that's when QB retired, and they had already expressed like they had no interest in fighting.
You were presented with an unbelievable opportunity to fight for the title on 1 day's notice. Give us your thought on what was going through your mind.
That was not 1 day notice. That was a life notice. I'm very sad. I spent my whole life for this moment, and I tap on the first round. Islam was much better than I today, and I had so much to say, but that's not the right time. I'm not done, and I will. I don't know if I will ever get a chance like that before again, but I will try my best to do.
Well, sir, it's always a pleasure to see you fight. Thank
Class.
you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Renato Moicano.
And that's it. That's it. That's the night of UFC, chat.
Yeah.
TikTok's dead in the US.
Yep.
Now Sarah can't watch any new videos from US content creators. She'll just probably see all of our old ones if she scrolls.
Mm-hmm.
I know, it's so sad.
Until we get reinstated, if we ever do.
And most of the people that would always come into my lives were American.
Yeah. We'll see what
Oh,
happens.
Lord.
We'll see what happens. You got Strickland beating Duplessis? Nah, I got Duplessis winning. Strickland is awkward. His movements are super awkward, but I think Duplessis is going to finish him. Never know, though. I didn't think that Strickland would beat Adesanya, man. So never say never. Shit happens. But chat, we're going to call it a night. we're gonna call it a night here. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I think we'll try to find someone to raid. I don't know if anyone's alive this late. We're pretty late already. But don't forget, since TikTok's gone now, my reactions do go to my Instagram and Twitter. So make sure you guys follow me everywhere, because that is going to be what's happening for now. We don't know what's happening with TikTok, really. I mean, we know it's banned for now, but we don't know if it's coming back. But guys, I appreciate every single one of you. Let's send a raid. Let's see if we can find someone live. I'll be back for TNA Genesis at 7:30 p.m. Eastern tomorrow here on Twitch and YouTube. So make sure you guys have notifications turned on, are subscribed, are following on Twitch and YouTube so you know when I'll be live. Ooh, Jake's live. We're going to raid Jake TV. Make sure you guys are in this raid. I will see you guys tomorrow for some TNA. You guys have a great night. Bye.